goes down. Huh? What's going on, people? Out doing another walking around. How's everybody's day going? Checking out this open area, seeing what it's about. Logs. Hey, Marines, Army Mom. This morning, checking out this open area. There was a little kid walking ahead of us, and yeah, I didn't want to get him on film because he was only like a tyke. Okay, one place. There's just drain off one of them. Pop it. Sorry. Just kind of waking up too. On something. I'm trying to look down. Freak yeah. Surprised I didn't catch that myself. Fresh deer tracks. What's up, MTZ? Got a open pit. Got some deer moving around. How's it going, MTZ? I'll see if they're all doe or some buck. So far, doe. Possible buck. No, they're doe. I gotta get out of this area. It's not. I want to keep my phone connected. Sorry about that, people. I don't know why. I guess I'm too far out of the park range, which I don't know why. She must have been grazing on some grass. She must have been by herself. I don't see no buck track. I'm not familiar with tracking animals. The toes that are close together, or the doe, the ones that are spread apart and got two little small dots behind them, are the buck. Somebody didn't know that. She was walking around out here last night. Pretty cool. I might see her out there in the thing. If I see her out there in the thing, it'll be awesome. Shoot, yeah. What surprised there's been deer here, but there's always been deer in here before they cleared it out. But nice. How's your day going, Rude? Happy Father's Day if you're a father. I'm not too sure, so happy Father's Day. Squirrel going up the tree over there. He circle around the backside. Hear him. Appreciate everybody coming in and joining. Nice looking cool cedar. That leads to the holding pond. size of that footprint there, I'd say she's probably every bit of 4 years old. It ain't too big, so no, it's not any older than that. Keep an eye out, she might run across. What's going on, Corey's Outdoor Adventure? How are you doing? You on the live? Type in Happy Father's Day so I can pin it. We're gonna be walking around about an hour and a half again. I gotta no, I gotta move my mow day. We done some fishing yesterday. I know you were there, Army Mom. We done some fishing yesterday. We caught about 21 fish, which was nice. I can't believe they stopped biting for an hour. They got to biting pretty good towards the end, which was nice. No, it wasn't nothing big, but boy, some of those felt really nice. Hey, Tom. How's it going? Happy Father's Day. Still gotta walk though. My apologies on that. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. I'm still waking up. So yesterday, if you guys didn't watch it, if you watched yesterday's live, I did catch a lot. Not a lot, but enough to see. I caught a bunch of croaker and catfish. Most of them was hardhead and croaker, and 1 2.5 pound blue cat, which was pretty nice. Welcome in, Victor. Hey, Gabs. How's it going? Well, I don't care. Hey. Sorry, I'm pointing at the ground, but there's a kid. So, I think the biggest croaker yesterday was about 1 pound. The smallest one was like not even an eighth. That's really nice. They pull really nice. I wind up finding a rod. That was nice. Not often you do that. Yeah, sounds like fun. It sure is. Huh. Getting a little faster each day, a walk. Before you know it, it'll be at a full run. No, no, I'm just kidding. My wife's like, nope, you can, but I'm gonna be there. All right, Tom, you have a good day. Yeah, so. Mm, mm, mm. Now I gotta go down there sometime this week and see if I can't find a handle to my reel. I got another handle for it, but I'm gonna try to find me a little washer to put behind it and another little nut to put where it won't come off. Check out the eastern southern cottontail rabbit. It's his full name. I'm gonna sneak up on it. How you doing, Skeeter? I'm sorry I'm whispering, y'all. I'm trying to sneak up on this rabbit. See how close I can get. I can get pretty close. Happy Father's Day, Skeeter. I'm 10 yards. If I don't move too fast, I should get pretty close. I'm 9 yards. It's okay. He's just going where he thinks he can get away. It's okay. So you guys know it's a rabbit. It's okay, little fella. I'm just getting you on film. I'm not trying to eat you just yet. Slim J would have done caught you, but I'm not going to eat you. I knew that's where he headed in. You were supposed to stand still. That's why he thinks two predators are sneaking up on him. I got a Captain America shirt so he knows he's safe because he's in America. I'm still sneaking up on him, y'all. He ain't gone too far. He's right over there. Squirrel in a tree. Just easily does it. Don't crack on them leaves. He should be right here. Checking to see how low he is. I've got 20 plus years of sneaking up on stuff in the woods. So I know where he went. Can you guys tell me in this area where he went? He tucked down in this stuff. No, that was a rabbit right there. Yeah. Shh, be very quiet. I'm hunting for rabbits. Oh yeah. Skeeter's awesome. I like Skeeter. Yeah. Cecil, nice. I know a guy named Cecil. Now a couple people. Hey, got to. It'll be epic. They get a bald eagle today, and a deer, and a buck, and a yearling. So if we walk quietish, we might see one. Sweet. Alan was watching a barking squirrel. I can make him haul ass, but I'm not. Told him better get his ass out of here. I'll eat him. Yes, I can mimic a squirrel. Pretty good too. Nice. Be pretty cool. Now the only thing we need to see is deer or deers. I don't know. Might look too delicious. I might sneak up on it. No bear. No bear. Bear. A bear. A bear. A bear. Sorry. How's it going, Alan? Which way? Oh, all right it is. I don't know. We try to mix it up. You know, what's going on, Simba? Snuck up on a rabbit, got within 8 yards of it until I looked back and could have got a little closer, but she was here with me, so she was on my shoulder instead of being one. We made two instead of staying behind me and trying to get it. I thought two predators were sneaking up on it, so. You know, is this middle one or the outside one? Oh, squirrel. Squirrel. This is where we just. Squirrel. There was one just sitting right there. He must have went up and ate the thing. I'm in Northwest Florida. I'm walking at a public park walking area. It's got a park adjacent to the walking area. Not very many people walk it, but throughout the day, but they bring their little kids here to wear them down. Instead of letting them play at the park where it's fun and wear them down, they give them something boring and wear them down. What's going on, fat cat? I left your live running, but I fell asleep. I was out. Yep, I'm out of here. Pretty cool looking soft shell. Look pretty delicious there, fat cat. Over there near Jacksonville. He's over there near Jacksonville. He's about 240 miles away from me. Oh, we got gators on this side. We got a lot of gators over here. That's not exercising. Oh, yeah. Tell him don't be messing with those monkeys. They got herpes and AIDS. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh. Here. Yeah. From the yeah, it don't look very big. Huh? On the okay, never mind. Yeah, I know, right? Sure. Hey, John. How's it going? So far, we've seen several squirrels and a rabbit and some deer track. Keeping an eye out for the deer. It was a doe, about 3, 4 years old, no older than that. I'm trying to keep my eye out for her. If she is in here, I'll be able to spot her pretty easily. Unless she's laying down, which ain't too bad unless she's on deep in there. But hey, Mandy Candy. What's going on, Lee? Happy Father's Day. Heck yeah. I fished yesterday. It's 100% chance of rain throughout it, so. Mm-hmm. We caught it quite a bit yesterday, which was nice. I like how some of them hit back to back. So when it hit the water, that was nice. It used to be like that in freshwater. So I don't do a lot of freshwater fishing no more. The catfish bites, but it's pretty good, but it's not too good on there. Yeah, as long as they let, yeah. They're not too bad. Probably a rabbit up right there. Yeah, that's a rabbit area. You can't tell me that ain't no rabbit area right there. An entrance and an exit and a burrow. He's probably up right there now. Prod a little stick in there, scare him out. Scare the shit out of us. Scream a little bit. Woo. Tell him to give you a 45-minute head start. Then you take all the rods, you get a bunch of rod holders at once, and put them all in there. And then throw them all out. Set you some catfish ones, some brim, and you go and use your bass rod. That way, their rods is used for the catfish and the brim, and you get to quit counting ones. What's going on, Jackson? How's it going? Out here doing some walking. Be pretty cool to see it get a deer rubbing his oh no, that'll be a little bit later on. They'd be in velvet right now. Be pretty cool to see a velvet buck again. I've seen a couple. Just don't look at it while they're shedding it. You'll be like, what the hell? Okay, I know that ain't. I know that's kids. Now, if that was at nighttime and there was no houses over there, no. Yep. I know I gotta mow sometime this week. Probably about Wednesday. Then I'll probably mow Friday and walk in between those. I'll probably fish on the weekend again. I kind of hope the rain quits. It's been raining for a pretty good bit. Give me a small breaks here and there, but no, I gotta mow Thursday, not Friday. Yeah, true. Get the net. Here, let me hold your rod. You get the net. Thanks for netting my fish. I'm just kidding. What? I wonder why they put a blue marker on that. See, one thing people don't know much about Florida. I mean, you can survive here, you're like out in the wild, but stuff that they got to build the shelters with, It's not like that here. We got something to help you with the palmettos and stuff like that. We don't got no thing to make any rope or tethering stuff out of, really. Just hope you can find you a, huh? Well, that's not going to be in the wild though. Unless you can find some like super thin, viney stuff. Well, I don't know what it's doing. Oh, weird, you ask me. Ask me, I have no idea. I've grown accustomed to YouTube. I like YouTube. The only thing I didn't like about YouTube is when I made 4,000 watch hours and when I was close to making 4,000 watch hours and I made enough to get me there, and they screwed me out of what, 6 lives? Yeah, they screwed up 6 lives, and I tried to get them to fix it. And ever since I tried to get them to fix it, the numbers has dropped. But the numbers are starting to come back, so hopefully it'll push me again. I went out and done lives and that, and they didn't really made 175, 150, 200, 150, 125, and another 100 and something, and it kept every bit of them. Fucking do. She slipped, she came through here. She's over there sleeping. Nice. Found her. She's over there somewhere. She's over in that. I could cut through there and walk straight, probably run up on her. Nice. So she came from Holding Pond up the road and in. So I wonder if she's fixing to have her yearling. It'd be pretty cool to see her laying with it or feeding it or something. It'd be pretty cool. What? Morning. Just follow all the concrete paths. That's all you can do. I'm lost. What do I do? Stay right. Another left turn. Another left turn. Ooh, yep. Oh no. Hey, there's another nice piece of cedar. Bird. Surprised Karen ain't made it in. Oh, okay. She probably got companies up there. Hey Karen. Hey Connie. If you're lurking, hey. Everybody in the background. How's it going? Or if you're watching, how's it going, the dirt biker? How's your day going? Yep, don't forget dessert. Always had dessert. Huh. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. How do we get turned backwards again? I have no idea. Hot. Yeah, another left turn. Holding pond. Have you guys seen my friend One Rock? I don't know if you guys remember One Rock. I wonder if you guys met One Rock. There's One Rock, the little gray thing down there. I'm just kidding, y'all. I named it One Rock because it's one rock in a whole holding pond. It's going. I'm just taking my time on it. I gotta, I'm not in really no rush on it. I got seats to put on it. I got most of the stuff. I just got to look up the stuff and for the motor. It's got the water pump and everything on it. I just want to make sure it's all there. And that's all it needs is the water pump. I want to buy a new gas tank. I got to buy a fire extinguisher, and I got everything else. I'll just put it all together and go. I'm not in no real big rush. I want to make sure it runs good, real good, and test it in some spots. I want to take it on a fast moving river we got around here. And that. I want to get me a couple more rod holders and stuff. Well, it's moving along. I gotta decide if I want to get a new trailer and just transfer it over to it or what. Got a few things to decide on. Nice. How much you catch, Jackson? Did you catch you a shuck? You calling him a shuck. Was 2 drum? Hey, that's not bad. And if I catch a minnow, I'm good. Yeah. Hey, you caught a few? Trying for cats. Yeah. There's a lot of different stuff down there, but it's mainly croaker and catfish bite down there right now. There's a lot of redfish, but bass and stuff, but you can only throw the lure in so many spots and attract them. To get the right angle from shore, it's virtually impossible down there without getting the grass snagged or something. So I was like, yep, that's gonna be nice. I've got drum, all kinds of stuff down there. Lots of turtles. Hey. Red drum or black drum? Or white drum? The drum's pretty good. white freshwater. It's not too bad. I mean, ain't much difference in them, but a little salt, pepper, Creole seasoning, or your select, even Zatarain's fish fry, Old Bay fish fry, something. Take and slap it on the grill, butter, garlic, little lemon, salt, pepper, wrap it in aluminum foil, put the butter on top, boom. You got you some steam there. That's out of so much blanket. That's not animal fur. Unless it's off that guy's dog yesterday. Could have been. Carp's boning. No. Everybody
Was that a water yesterday at the beach?
Everybody harps on carp. Like, but you gotta season it. You gotta pick your one you can eat, but they're okay. I'd stick with drum before carp. Yeah, they're fun to catch. You can get some big drum. I think our biggest drum around here was, 42 pounds and 5.5 foot long, almost 6. The fish place, one of the tackle stores that I go to, it's there. I don't know what that was, but I'm gonna look for it. I don't know if it was the hawk or a buzzard coming in the land. No, it wasn't an eagle, it was brown. This is a young one. I like fish. The only one I found I don't like anymore is sheephead. I want to catch me one more and try one more. It's from our area. They're down there. They just like to stay closer to the pylons and stuff. And the bridges that they're at are so big, I won't be able to cast to it. They over the years started a lot of debris down there from other bridges to give habitat structure and to keep it from washing so much, but they kind of ruined it. I want to fish down there, but I want to take my boat. Last time I fished underneath the bridge for the sheep's head and stuff, we was sitting there one day. We was out of the rain and stuff, and we felt a tug on the anchor rope and another hard tug. Then the boat came up and the boat started floating around. I railed in the anchor. The gator swam into it and bit the line off. I said, what the? So yeah, you're in Florida and you got your anchor down in this area, you might lose an anchor to a gator. I've had that happen twice in a similar area. I've had it done twice down there, off of down there where I fish at, and I had it done in a river it's adjacent to this spots I fished down there at the end. I just fished at the end of them. They go down that way. What? Oh. What you doing today for Father's Day, Fat Cat? You gonna go back fishing? Yeah, not too big and not too small. We can get them, the black drum around here, 60-pound plus. They get real big. Well, not quite 60, but they get pretty big. I think you can keep, what, 4 or 5 of those? The black drum. I think it's there. I know we can only keep 1 red drum. What's going on, Ellen? Happy Father's Day. Don't be giving other people watch hours. Jesus. You get over here with me? No, they're not like carp. No. No, they're way better than drum. I mean, they're way better than carp. You ever had crappie or bluegill? They're pretty similar to that, but bigger. Hey, Miss Turner, how's it going? Tell Mr. Turner I said Happy Father's Day. Going my daily stroll, unless I do some work here. Oh, I looked away. How's it going, Thing? Your day been going good? Hey, Trev. Dogs like, I see new people. I see new people. How's your day going, Thing? I'm up here, Dad, but Happy Father's Day if you are. If you're not. Hey, Karen. Glad you got your dog back. Glad it's safe. So far, y'all, I've seen like 6 squirrels and a rabbit and some deer tracks. The open area that I wanted to check out yesterday, I said nah to. I checked it out this morning because there was a kid walking, and we went wound up running into him there and deer tracks. You're good. Not you, Jackson. It's another fishy. Sorry. It's not you, fishy. Fishy. We'll call you Fishy Jackson. It's another fishy. Tip to everybody. You don't have to put the muscle to a fish. You're not snagging Godzilla. You're snagging a fish, not Godzilla. Easy. A rod can only take so much. Well, unless you're going for alligator and you know it's an alligator, then you got to set the hook. But still, you're not catching Godzilla. Your rod will snap. Tip 1 from Jay. Don't snap rods. Watch your rod tips indoors, near trees, tailgates, and fishy. Yeah, Jackson's fine. Okay. Sorry. No, it's a walking area. I wish. I really would use it. I know a spot. I want to take y'all there. I don't know how deep it is anymore, but if it's gotten deeper, ain't been too many people fish it, but I want to take y'all there too. I want to check on another spot that's way down a hill. I want to see if I can't fish there too. But the spot I'm talking about, I fishing down in the creek and caught several bluegill. Well, I see about a 2.5 pound bass. Well, it was a 2.5 pound bass, but I seen him from a distance, and I threw my bait down. Just a regular old worm, y'all. I had my Zebco. Yep, it was a Zebco push button on an ugly stick, yo. So I tossed my worm down, and I took off the cork. I threw my worm down, and it let it set down in the hole near it, and I wound up catching a decent sized crawfish. This crawfish about 3 inches long or so, and I got the reeling it in, and about the time how I had the crawfish was between his claws and on this little thing where he was eating at. I hung it, and when I started reeling him out to catch him, I wound up hooking him. I got him almost to the surface, and I seen the bass turn real quick and charge for my the crawfish. So I guess how they see the crawfish, the arm went back and grabbed the bass, and I reeled the bass in. The crawfish had the bass by the lip. I reeled the bass in and held the bass up in the crawfish, and it wound up going. It wound up getting the bass and the crawfish. Wound up throwing the bass back and the crawfish. Crawfish swam one way, and the bass went the other way. But yep, that's how I use a crawfish as a bass lure. Never even bit down on the craw. It grabbed it right by the lip. I think that was one of the best moments of fishing I ever had. I want throwing in, catching another 1.5 pounder. Caught a couple really nice bluegill. Didn't catch no more there. We started heading out and went to another spot, caught a couple more nice bluegill and some channel cat. But I was took my brother to the creek we were going to. I passed it up to go to the Quintet River, but we got to the last bridge before the shooting range, before to the big bridge. I wanted driving past a 10-foot alligator walking down the road like, what's up? I ain't doing up but strolling over this little water hole. So I turned back around after passing him. We passed him up. There was no cars. We followed the alligator. The little alligator went off into a little pond. That was pretty cool. What's going on, Richard? Sorry, I was just chatting away. How's it going? Strawberry. I'm in strawberry ice cream. Heck yeah. I'll take some strawberry ice cream. Lactose free. I made a 100% lactose free taco last night. Still tastes good. So if you're lactose intolerant, you can make stuff lactose free. If you like banana pudding, you still can make it lactose free. If you like the almond milk brand, you don't want the whole milk, you can still make it with that. If you guys like almond milk and you're like, oh, I don't want to make it with normal milk, you can still make it with that. It don't change it. It alters the flavor, but makes it taste a little better. It don't. Yeah. Another squirrel. He's still checking us out. He's behind that tree. He's like, why won't they stop staring at me? Ain't a lot of nights I eat sweets anymore. Oh, I ate brownie and I ate a peach cobbler. And it was dark chocolate anyway, so it was still, everything in it was good. I didn't eat too big of a portion of it on either one. And most of the day we walked and walked and walked and walked and walked. So. Mm-hmm. Yes. You gotta have the strawberry or some chocolate shell on it. They got a Ghirardelli chocolate fudge topping that's lactose free too. Some Ghirardelli brand chocolate chips are lactose free. They got no, that's normal chocolate too. And they're Borden's cheese used to make a lactose free brand. They don't make it lactose free. Right there's where that rabbit went earlier. He's still down there. I just not gonna pressure him. He was sitting right up by the stump right over there in that tall stuff. I got him on film if you guys wanted to. There, what it was about 15 minutes in. Oh, there he is. Boom. Don't move. I'm 10 yards. Six yards. Don't move. Yards. I got 3 yards. Well, like 3 feet, not 3 yards. He's sitting right in here. I can't see him. Y'all see it? Awesome. Love him. He ran out like 2 feet in front of me. That was awesome. I caught one by hand before. I was down there at that old exercise park when they built it. They had a bunch of rabbits out there. I was messing with my friend. I said, he was a little far ahead. I said, I bet you I can catch this rabbit. He's like, I bet you $100. The fire department guy walks out. He goes, I bet you $100 you can't catch that rabbit. The guy from the police station that was out there talking to him, he goes, I'll add some money in on that. I never got my money. I caught him though. Held him up. I said, this fast enough for you? He's like, holy sh. He said, how'd you do that? I said, well, I got within 10 yards. I got within 10 yards, got down, didn't walk too fast, did like I did. I got it out there. But what I did, he knowed the road was there and he couldn't go there. And what I did is I diverted him away from the wood line. And when he went to run, I walked down the woods line. And when I was going down the woods, he was like, shit, my way's blocked off. So when he took off, I took off down the fence line, the tree line. And when it brought down, I kept running. And as I got to him, I grabbed him by his ear. I grabbed him by his ears. They're like, They're like, I didn't think you could really do it. I was like, well, I want my money. I never got my money. Well, let me go in here and get it. I was like, I'm gonna go in here and get it. I was like, I'll walk over there. No, you can just keep doing what you're doing. Keep the rabbit if you want to. What's going on, Scotty? So that's that one time I caught a rabbit by ears. I did have him in a was it this area? Yeah. Looking for these deer tracks again to show y'all. Yep, there they are. I've seen a couple squirrel tracks, but that ain't nothing. Here's a set of deer track. Well, it do make deer track. A skid mark right there. Oh, I didn't have to shoot him. I caught him by ear. I caught him by his ears. I got him. I didn't keep him. I let him go. I wound up walking in and seeing a couple little ones. I let it go. I didn't run with them and sit there. I watched them there. They out by the road. It was pretty cool. I like that. So, yeah. The deer came from this open area down here. For the ones that didn't hear that part. Happy Father's Day, Scotty. Sorry, the camera's wobbly, but my bad. Well, thank you for that, Marines Army Mom. Have you checked out Trapper Scotty's page, Army's Mom? You should check out his page if you haven't. He's got some really nice, super nice pictures and videos. He's our designated go-to trapper skills survival specialist. You guys have got small semi-high grass that's about 2 foot high. Walk through it first. Check for like little missing spots with like tucked down grass, dead grass, fur or something in it for little bunnies. Just mow around those so they're not getting chopped up by a mower. We were mowing one time and a rabbit run out of the spot we got close to, and we had to check for little rabbits. So that deer come up, went out, and went over to here. It was kids. I try not to get kids on camera. Oh yeah. Yeah, we were mowing and I had to crawl through a 4-foot wide by 20-foot long path and check for them. She didn't have any, so that was good. So. Oh yeah. I'll just make it. Well, I didn't know. I know she subbed to you, but I didn't know she could. Yeah, barbecue, rabbit, stewed, grilled. Well, you know which end's the head. You go to opposite of the head, pick up a tail, white, and it's clean. If you're talking about eating cleaning, you the two side spots where the shell connects to the top and the bottom, you break that, lift up and cut. You got your leg meat, you got your dare, you got your intestines, you got your heart. Remove all of that, what you don't want to eat off of that. What's general, it's heart. And careful of the gallbladder. If you do eat the liver, it's on the gallbladder. It's on it, so just cut the fat off. Do not leave turtle fat on. It's gross. If you want it cut in chunks, cut it in chunks. You can either use it as stew, find a way to tenderize it. Generally, white vinegar helps tenderize it, but it tastes better in a soup. Just like cut it out of the shell, like wash the shell really good and stuff. Slightly bake it to kill whatever germs was in the shell. Scrub to the outside, make sure it's good and clean. And there, then you got your bowl to eat out of. Hey, if you gotta survive, you gotta survive. So, hey, Tropical Rose. I know that's probably a little horrible to hear, but hey, if you're out in the wild, that's how you gotta eat. And you need something to eat out of. There you go. Don't recommend eating armadillo. No. Mm-hmm. I think I know what he's talking about, but there. Appreciate everybody. Ian hanging on this Father's Day. Nice hanging out with everybody. Karen. Army Mom. Chopper Rose. Y'all too. I did find something strange one time on what they were eating. I won't say it on camera, but the ones that want to know that you got my number, I'll let you know about it. It's weird. I smell barbecue. Oh, time to take a left. To the left, to the left. I guess Karen would be our swamp guide for Louisiana. I'll be gator guide. I got barbecue. If I speed, we can be there in 7. We can cut the time in half. Karen's got barbecue. Almost made barbecue. Yes, Karen's, that is really delicious there, Alan. Raw oysters, delicious, yep. That's affirmative. You like yours with South Carolina barbecue sauce. Another squirrel. She eats it with the South Carolina. It's okay. I prefer mine with Louisiana or Texas Pete. Gone. Flip it over and make sure there ain't no dirt up underneath it, because you get you kind of a mouthful of dirt and you got to crunch on dirt too. Or a little grit. But if you can get past that, gone. Bless you. Smoked oysters with Irish garlic butter and herb on them. Pretty good. A little drip of hot sauce at the end. Squirrel's like, you're not filming me again, sucker. Not that close. Oh, yeah. Shoot, even fried oysters are good. Still put some hot sauce on it. Gotta have the hot sauce. You can't leave oysters without hot sauce. Recommended not to try to bite through them with the shell on. You have to shuck them though. Yeah, look. You know it's hard to do that when you're shucking oysters and to make them for the barbecuer to put them in. You know how hard it is not to shuck and grab cracker real quick, dump it on, and hot sauce real quick. You know how hard it is not to do that? I don't know. I got 50 in one time and realized I only had like 3 for the barbecuer. People wasn't happy, even though we had a shit ton more, but they were hungry. They wanted theirs cooked. Whiners. Shouldn't leave me shucking. No, it was like 4 people shucking. But I could shuck faster. Gone. How's it going, Mean Bean? Noise. might bring y'all along for a small live with some fireworks in it. Make a video of the grill grilling. Probably some hamburgers, sausage dogs, probably grill, probably toasted bun with garlic and herb on it, on the brioche onion buns with some smoked smoked provolone, no Swiss, probably a thin slice of Gouda and some Havarti cheese on it, and a slice of pepper jack. Just, and put your things. Can't forget the bacon. Cannot forget the bacon. Dang. Might make some barbecue chicken. No, I gotta, well, I gotta add that to it. Yeah, that too. Oh, I got that porterhouse for that, don't I? Yeah. My bad. I got a porterhouse for it too. Huh? Yeah, never mind. It's gonna be porterhouse for me and hamburgers for them. They want hamburgers. I want a porterhouse. Or I can eat porterhouse today. And what? Steaks and taters. Let's see. Potato salad, homemade mashed potatoes, homemade French fries, baked potato with bacon, sour cream, salt and pepper, sharp cheddar or medium cheddar cheese with some chives. Or good old homemade French fries. I like homemade French fries. Them are delicious. That's a lie. It's hotter than that because my phone was saying hotter than that earlier. Well, we're right in the shade too, probably. No, I'm not running. I'm walking in blue jeans. I feel like putting shorts on. I just put blue jeans on. Yeah, I've been walking an hour and 30 minutes in blue jeans. It's hot. Nah, you good. We read it. You good. She. We are walking the coolest part of the day, though. Not the absolute coolest, but it's one of the cooler parts. Yeah, it ain't made it here. It's 100% chance of rain this afternoon for the next several days, so we'll take care of that. What? Oh. How's your head feeling this morning? Still sore? Nice. Want to trade? No, I'm just kidding. It's okay. You're all right. Then come back out. You can eat. Just remember there's a hawk flying over. Little rabbit coming back out to eat. He's like, he ain't gonna eat me. They just filming. That's what he thinks. I get a little closer every time. Get him used to it. Feed him a carrot and eat him. He already had the carrot blended in with his tastiness. And yeah, I'm just kidding. More meat. Yeah. No, there's rabbit around here, but ain't as many as they used to be. They walk down the road at night with shining with lights, and every rabbit they say they shoot. Any place to see every rabbit they see, they gotta shoot and eat. I felt nice. Nah. They were threatening food shortage for Florida one time. A year or two ago, they said they might not import enough more food and food might go scarce. And what's going to go is go up in price really super high. She goes, "You're not worried?" I said, "No." She's like, "Why not?" I said, "First of all, I'm going to shoot anything that moves and eats it." She's like, "What?" I said, "If it moves, I'm going to eat it." I said, "I'll start with the neighbor's dogs. They're easier to take out. Now I'll take out some squirrels. I got a couple deer that stays near there. Got 2 big cats in the yard, so that'd be nice. Not my house cats. I'll eat those. I won't eat my dogs. I'll eat everybody else's." You know, I was just not. She's like, "Are you serious?" I was, "Yeah." How's it going, Flying Ghost? I think the more you walk, the more you get. Every time we come, you get more wore out each time. The more I go, the faster I get. Well, I'm just kidding. Oh, I want to tell you all about this. I got on a scale at the doctor's. It said the weight. It locked in. You know how the scale's locked? The doctor's office and the new ones do. They'll lock the weight. Well, the nurse that was writing down the stuff, she is at the door. Well, she's only took like 4 steps, but she got close. And she leaned over to see the weight. You know, when she leaned over, the scale unlocked and went higher, then locked again. You don't necessarily have to put any barbecue sauce on it. You just cook her a piece without the sauce on it. Yeah, I think so. No, I think they got a little thing in there on them that raises it or unlocks it or triggers something in it. Probably. Yeah, it went up like freaking 15 pounds after it locked first. I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, what? I'm like, nothing. I told her about it later. Yeah. I'm gonna let you like put it like super thin, no seasoning. Just like really super thin. I want to try an old recipe. We got one that's you take a whole ham, you boil it for an hour, drain the water, bring it up back to boil, and dump it again. Put your ham seasoning you like with it. Then wrap the whole thing in yeah. We done. She's calling it y'all. Hour and 35, made an extra 4 minutes. No, I just making it to the end. I will go show you guys this over here now. Yeah, I did too. What's going on, Gio? Oh yeah, another gorgeous day. For sure on that. Nice, pretty, and blew out. I'm gonna walk over to this. I'm gonna well, you know, to look down, don't step there. There it is, a hole. Deer track. This is where the deer came from. Showing you all the deer track. Like, we don't know what a deer track is. But yeah, nah. I'm gonna this is where the once they are, they come up and out in there. Probably some coming out of down there too. This is a nice one. She must have came out of here or there. More likely here. But yeah, I'm gonna call it. She's tired and I don't want to wear her out. We gotta walk every day. Happy Father's Day to everybody. Thank you for coming in on this day, joining me again, making the walk fun. Appreciate it. Scotty, Alan, Jew, Rain's Army Mom, Karen, Connie. Hold up, found something new. Hold up, can't sign out just yet. Found something cool. What? There's a gator in it. I might have to dive off on this gator. Yum. You're like, something new. Yes, I found something new. Yes. Looks delicious too. Nice. What if there's a gator in it? I was like, gator and what? No, there's pellets and stuff. It's a little watering hole. It leads back to there. I couldn't hardly see nothing. Yeah, it's just a shallow pond. Got some nice mossy growing in it. But see if I can't make it out on the end. Cattails. They say you can eat the bottoms of cattails, but I'm not sure. That's the back end view of the pond. Be pretty cool if it was deeper, but nice little spot for some animals to get something to drink out of. Hey, Pure Alaska. Y'all, I'm gonna call it. Y'all have a great day. Happy Father's Day. Y'all guys stay awesome. Catch you on the next live. Probably be a walking one and some fishing. So, y'all have an awesome day. Peace. Later, Frank. Happy Father's Day.